Gay taboo fiction, filled with force by my father-in-law. Gay male-to-male erotica, written by Ricky Hard, narrated by D. Paul Faulkner. Aaron pursed his lips and for once in his life wished he was a drinker. It was a culture he'd never bought into, however, and the fact he was teetotal meant he usually ended up as the designated driver. On most occasions it didn't particularly bother him, but this time was different. The family get-together at his house was coming to an end, and he hoped his drunken father-in-law Sam would stay for the night in the spare room. The other man's insistence that he wanted to go home was unshakable, though. "Come on," Kathy implored. "You want to listen to him complaining all night that we didn't treat him right?" "No, not really," Aaron conceded as he stared at his wife. "But can't you turn on your persuasive charms and convince him to sleep off the drink here? He can go home tomorrow when he's sobered up." "Oh my, what makes you think he'll listen to me?" Kathy scoffed. "He's your father," Aaron pointed out. "Yeah, and you know what he's like," she shot back and let out a wry laugh. "Getting him to change his mind once it's made up is nigh on impossible." Aaron screwed up his face but didn't respond. He knew exactly what his wife meant and didn't want the hassle of dealing with the older man on his own. That brought an idea to mind, and he put it into voice. "If I'm doing this, you're coming too," he said. "Oh yeah, that's a great idea," Kathy replied sardonically and shook her head. "I take it the house will clear itself up while we're gone?" Aaron let out a sigh as he peeked inside the lounge at the amount of plates, glasses, cups, and other crockery that was strewn around the room. It had been a fun evening, but the aftermath of the family get-together was the disorder he could see. He understood what his wife was saying about tidying up, but still wanted to avoid the task of dealing with his inebriated father-in-law alone. On the other hand, he didn't want to make a scene and have her question why he was making such a fuss. He wasn't even sure his thoughts about Sam were credible, but there was no getting them out of his head. "Come on, it'll take you no more than an hour to drive home, then get back here," Kathy encouraged. "And look on the bright side. You avoid having to help me clear up. I'm a little tipsy myself, you know what that means. You might get lucky when you get home." She laughed as she leaned in to kiss her husband on the cheek. Aaron didn't get the chance to say another word when she stepped forward to walk inside the lounge. "Okay, you can have a ride home, Dad." Aaron grimaced as he heard the words, but the call was made and the sound of Sam getting to his feet came to him. "Shit," he muttered as he turned to walk along to the kitchen. He made his way to the other door in the corner of the large room and opened it to walk through to the garage. After turning on the light, he went to flick the switch that rolled up.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?